All right, let's dive into M.A.M. School of Engineering, located in Tiruchirappalli. If you're looking at TNEA counseling, you'll need this code 3786. So what's the story with this college? Let's find out. Right off the bat, here's a big one. The college has a B+ grade from NAAC. That's the National Assessment and Accreditation Council. And this grade, it's a really important quality signal. And this is a game changer. It's an autonomous institution. So what does that mean for you? Well, it means they have the freedom to design and update their own syllabus, keeping it fresh and relevant. But you still get that valuable degree from its affiliate, Anna University, Chennai. It's kind of the best of both worlds, really. Okay, so here's how we're going to break it all down. We'll start with a first look at why you should even consider MAMSE. Then we'll get into its background and the courses on offer. After that, we'll check out its credentials and faculty, what campus life is like, and finally, the big one, placements and other achievements. So, let's jump right into it. That NAAC grade and the autonomous status we just talked about, honestly, those are the two big reasons this college gets noticed during admission season. They're the core credentials. All right, let's dig a bit deeper now. We'll get into the college's background and, more importantly, what you can actually study here. So, the essentials. The full name is M.A.M. School of Engineering, and that TNEA code, again, is 3786. It's been around since 2010, it's a self-financing college, and it holds a religious minority status for Muslim students. You'll find it in Siruganur, which is in the Tiruchirappalli district. Let's look at the journey. It was started back in 2010 by the Mullock Educational Health and Charitable Trust. By 2017, it got its first NAAC accreditation. But 2023 was a massive year for them. That's when they jumped to that B++ grade and crucially were granted autonomous status. That's a pretty big deal and shows some serious growth. Now for the part you've been waiting for. What can you study here? They've got a good mix. You have your classic BE and B.Tech branches like mechanical, but what's really interesting is that they're also offering newer, in-demand fields. Think artificial intelligence and data science, biomedical engineering, and IT. That tells you they're definitely paying attention to where the industry is heading. So how big is the incoming class? Across all those branches we just saw, the total approved number of undergraduate seats for the next academic year is 540. Moving on, let's talk about the proof in the pudding. We're going to look at the official approvals and, of course, the people who actually be teaching you. Okay, let's get official. The college has the green light from the AICTE for the academic year 2025-26. And just to drive it home, that NAAC B++ grade we mentioned, it's valid all the way until March 2028. That gives you a solid, long-term benchmark of its quality. And what about the teachers? Well, the college has a total faculty strength of 114. Out of that group, 22 of them have earned their PhD. Academics are one thing, but what's it actually like to live and study here? Let's switch gears and look at the campus experience and student life. For anyone thinking about staying on campus, this is for you. The college does have hostel facilities for both boys and girls. And the mess serves both veg and non-veg food options. Let's tick off a few other campus facilities. Yep, there's a transport service available. If you're coming by train, the nearest station is Srirangam, which is about 24 kilometers away. The library is pretty substantial, with over 31,000 books. And for the sports fans, you've got facilities for cricket, football, volleyball, basketball, and more. Now, this is something parents will definitely want to pay attention to. The college facilitates a bunch of government scholarships for students who are eligible. This includes the usual SC/ST and BC/MBC/DNC schemes, the First Graduate Scholarship, and, this is key given its status, the Central Minority Scholarship. Okay, we've reached the final and probably most important section, the outcomes. This is all about the return on your investment. We're talking placements and the college's biggest achievements. So let's get right into the placement numbers going year by year. For the batch that graduated in 2022, the college reported a very strong placement rate of 98%. Moving on to the next year, for the 2023 graduating class, that number was 92%. And now for the most recent data we have, which comes directly from the college's own mandatory disclosure for the 2024 batch. The placement percentage reported is 53%. So looking at these 3 years together, you can see a clear trend, and that's definitely something to consider when you're making your decision. Placements are one thing, but what else is going on at the college? Well, they've got some other interesting things to their credit. They've secured funded research projects from the Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology.
They've also gotten a training grant from the National Skill Development Corporation, and they have an active Institutions Innovation Council, which is great for fostering new ideas on campus. Just so you know where all this information comes from, everything we've talked about today is based on data from the college's own website and other trusted government sources, all checked and verified by us in April of 2026. Explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.